Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connect stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get and get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a weekend and we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney the...
What do you mean play the original? Play the original? What's the original? What do you mean? Yeah, he sounds tired. Like, I don't get it. Like, what do you mean play the original? What's the original? Oh, you talking about BBL Drizzy? Let me run this finish real quick.
Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance.
Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? I didn't even catch that till now. Damn.
Wow, Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected instead of being on some...
Hey, bro, you just made a good point. He said, how is his... That's a good point. That's a good point. You said, how is his best defense? I'm too famous to not have been caught when... Not be caught. We just found out about Diddy. Bro, we just found out about Diddy. You're not joking. That's crazy. You know, what is real or not, still, I don't think we know, right? But, oh, yeah. That's what that's why I said earlier. I was like, yeah, I mean, just because you're famous, you know, when you're famous and you have money, you get away with more shit. Just keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. Let's be honest. You get away with more shit. It's true. It's true.
Misdirect shit. You rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive. They're acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia.
Yeah, this is a great battle for that. Definitely this is a great battle for the unbiased. I seen somebody's Brozy said, I knew Kendrick had the internet when everybody trying to point out Drake misinterpreting Dot's lyric, right? But let Kendrick put a whole kit on this nigga and still ain't saying shit about it being fake. Drake the only one who actually has to prove what he says now. Nah, gang. These niggas just made it too cool to not like you now. Ain't nobody listening to the actual bars anymore. They just want to confirm they hate Drake for Drake. Kendrick really shifted the culture on this nigga. This man. Nuh-uh. Man.
Baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your neighbor.
Yeah, no cap. I know you can't say you can't just come out and say somebody's got a daughter and then you claim he got a daughter. No, bro, no, I don't. Like that's such a big claim. Like, man, that's crazy. Like I've been trying to tell y'all really think. Like, what is the big deal in saying I have a daughter? Like, it's not. Is it really that crazy? Like, man. It made you realize how much. Like I said, bro. It makes you realize how much people don't like Drake, man. This makes you realize how much people don't like Drake. Like y'all like his music, but that y'all don't want to really see him win. That's
Still
fucked up.
bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounded like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator.
In my opinion, regardless of what all this shit I'm seeing and all these people are talking about, bro, this song was not. That was a weak response. Like this song was not. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm listening. What did he say that was hard, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every vlogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit, but you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Drake's ghostwriter set him up. That's crazy.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need.
Wow. Oh, man. Kendrick should have done his homework. Negative. Nah, Drake, that's you. That YouTube ad was more engaging. This nigga said that YouTube ad was more engaging. You're ridiculous. You're funny. You're funny. Alright, y'all, man. I'm out, bro. I'm out, and I think that's it. You know, Drizzy said he's done. If Drizzy's done, then It's over with. It's over with. Oh, the camera's out. My fault. I didn't even know that. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, if we're being honest, they are probably both telling the truth, which makes me sick because I love both of these guys. I know. Yeah. No one's saying Drake won. Nobody's saying Drake won. But, I mean, people are definitely saying show receipts. Where's the proof? I promise you, man. Like I said, all I know is the moment you listen to this track and you go, like, it made sense. Like, Kendrick was smart to drop Not Like Us. I keep saying it because he was very smart to drop Not Like Us. He was very smart to drop Not Like Us. After, you know what I'm saying? After dropping Meet the Grams. Because that was so slow. But that was the beat, the way he rapped on the beat, rode the beat. That was just such an amazing record, bro. Like, what's up, bro? Shout out to you. My broski, is that Cameroon? What country flag is that, man? What's up? How you doing? All right, man. Yo, it's the last call out for follows, man. Make sure y'all follow me real quick. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys joining me. Yes, sir. Bro, a pic of your beard. No way. What? Drake lost. What do you mean a pic? Oh, a pic for your beard? No way. You ain't never seen that shit before? What the fuck? I do this all the time. I do this all the time, bro. Is that a bad thing? I don't know if am I not supposed to do that or something? You ain't never seen nobody use a pick on their beard? I mean, I don't know if yeah, I do that sometimes. Oh man, it's tough, man. 6 feet, that's tough. Yo, Facebook, Twitter, X, Twitch, I'm out, guys. I'm gonna start streaming more. Like I said, every day I'm gonna stream at least an hour. Today we went past the hour. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm tired today. And it's late. It's 12. I gotta go. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that follow. Follow me, man. One more person, I'm gonna hit my goal. I need one more follower and I'm gonna hit my goal for the day when it comes to this platform. I need one more follower and I'm gonna hit my goal for the day. Thank you guys for sticking around with me. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. God bless you guys. Y'all have a great
Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now.
Drake won, let's be honest. Let me see what Crypt thinks real quick. Let me see what Crypt thinks real quick.
living in. And now I have a nice home.
Bro, I wasn't gonna do this. I was laying in my bed, ready to go to sleep. It's Sunday night. I got stuff to do tomorrow. I saw that Drake dropped this, and I tweeted, "Fuck you, Drake." I was enjoying my day off, and I wasn't gonna read this until tomorrow morning. But then no life Shaq FaceTime. He told me to get my ass out of bed and get on this shit. So out of respect for him, I'm doing it. Can I please just have one day? One! I'm wearing the shirt. It's become a running joke now. You already know who's sponsoring my channel. Shout out to my homies over at Manscaped. Poker20, 20% off, free worldwide shipping, and I'll follow you back on Instagram if you buy anything using my code. Just show me your receipt. Pretty sure the shirt is like $15 when you use my code with free shipping. And it's super comfortable. But they got tons of stuff over it. Go check it out. But okay, here we go. We got Drake's The Heart Part 6 off rip. We already got some disrespect going on here. We got Day Free leaving a heart comment, I assume, under Kendrick Lamar's wife's Instagram somewhere. We got The Heart Part 6 and Day Free, who is allegedly the actual father to Kendrick's son. And then Kendrick obviously has his series where he does The Heart Part whatever. The last one was Part 5. I actually reacted to it. And he's saying this is the continuation of that series, but it's from Drake.
Oh,
But
okay.
all right, 5.5 minutes slip.
South Africa, what's up, man? South Africa in the building. What's up, my G?
What we got going on here? We got a little sample. Say, let me see you prove it in the sample.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was aware, so where's the proof of the trial in? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 10
Okay.
Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connect stand up, not fall down. The ones that you're getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am
Okay, I like the part about him having Kendrick's lines tapped. He swears that he's dialed in because when you tap somebody's line, it's on a phone, you dial the phone. But I got your lines tapped like lines in a song. I know what you're about to write next. But just opening up in multiple ways saying, where's the proof for all the stuff that you've been saying? I mean, the sample was somebody saying, show me the proof. And then he's doubling down saying, if I really did some of the stuff that you said, there would be a paper trail. I would be in hiding. I wouldn't have the street cred that I do, which is a valid point. If Drake really did all the shit that has been said by Kendrick on all of this, like, he probably would have been dead by now.
the ones that you're getting your
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm just saying, damn, like, it's just, you know, you got to be a little bit more intelligent. I keep trying to tell y'all that, like, that's crazy. Drake played long game. He groomed Millie Bobby Brown just to set up Kendrick Genius. Oh my God, this release not that catchy like Kendrick music. No, that's the thing. It's not, and it's almost like, oh my God, it's almost very smart in a way if you think about it, because it's like he's used to dropping. He's like, he said it in this song too. I'm a hit maker, not a problem solver or some shit. I can't remember what he said. Yeah. Hip hop. Oh, pop? No, water's better.
from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a weekend and we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination. She's so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You
Oh my shit!
check things and be less impatient. Your fans will rejoice and thinking this is my expiration. Even
Bro,
if it's-
okay, so straight up confirmed that what everybody was saying, that he doesn't actually have a daughter and that he planted this information. I mean, that immediately has to discredit all of me.
To plant that information is so crazy, bro. To plant that information is so crazy.
name or destination. She's so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You
Oh my shit!
check things and be less impatient. Your fans will rejoice and thinking this is my expiration. Even
Bro,
if it's-
okay, so straight up confirmed that what everybody was saying, that he doesn't actually have a daughter and that he planted this information. I mean, that immediately has to discredit all of Meet the Browns, right? Well, maybe not all of it,
Yeah.
at least the third verse where he's talking about Dear Baby Girl and all this shit. I
Yeah.
mean, that's like a chess move, planting the information, knowing
Straight
he can
up.
use that without even fact checking it, down to the specifics of saying that she's 11, and in the song he said that he should be celebrating her 11th birthday. And that discredits a lot more than just the song, because Kendrick has also said, like, why the fuck would I dig around trying to find dirt? I'm not gonna do that. But it clearly shows that he was trying to find dirt and that he bit on some fake information. And that's something that a seasoned vet would do. That's what I said earlier. He's a seasoned veteran, he's a war general, he's decorated.
Oh, bro, you eating with the breakdown, bro. You eating with the
All
breakdown.
these medals, and medals obviously as in the accolades that he has, but also war generals, they get decorated in more medals, the more battles they've been in and the more they've won. Nice little double there. But this is huge, because if Kendrick just ran with this and didn't even fact check it, what the hell else has he ran with that he's been told? Like, what can I believe is true or what can I not believe is true? And I was already on the fence about a lot of things. I said several times that you kind of just gotta take stuff at face value. You don't know what is true and what isn't true, but now that
Yeah.
something has been proven to not be true, what can you believe without the receipts?
Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulating, you bid on the speculation. You don't reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. About the bones we dug up in that excavation. And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and I missed the morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything of the child, let's get to that now. This
Hold on, before you get to the child, that's what this is about right here. This whole caption, this comment right here is under a picture of Kendrick's child. And it's hearted by the author, hearted by his wife. And his wife doesn't even follow him, but follows Dave Free, adding some more fuel to the fire that it's actually Dave Free's child. But again, it's like, where the fuck is the proof, man? Makes me not want to react to this shit because I'm just hearing all kinds of fucking rumors.
Yeah.
I need facts.
Who is telling the truth?
Into the whole master manipulator thing that Kendrick has said over and over again. He's like, you know what, you're right, I manipulated you into thinking you had all this information on me, but you're so reactive and dumb. And he's saying, I'm petty and I'm dedicated into making you look like an idiot, and it worked. And says, why is it Whitney denying all these allegations? The allegations about Kendrick beating on her, the allegations that Dave Free's the real dad. I mean, I would assume that she would just stay out of it completely and not come out and say anything. That's what I would beg my fiance to do if anything stupid like this would happen to me. But also, on the other hand, Drake has not denied quite a bit of the allegations that's been said against him in these diss tracks, specifically the predatorial stuff that we've heard. I mean, maybe he gets to it in this, but that's kind of the pot calling the kettle black. It's like, yo, you got some allegations you haven't denied either. Why are you using that as a point in this song?
Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos,
I should've waited to pause.
and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother eye, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. It's when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive, and acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never know infection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for
Again, I feel icky. My man straight up just said, you're taking all these angles because you were molested as a child. That's why.
Welcome to Flat Eye School.
Man.
This is where
Oh, man. Man.
Swing and a miss. You're taking all these angles because you were molested as a child. That's why you're saying all this stuff. I feel like that's a swing and a miss right there. I like the bars leading into it where he said instead of being on some direct shit, you took your pen and misdirect shit. Again, referencing just kind of all these fake rumors that are being spread about him and Kendrick feeding into all that. Saying like you could say some real stuff and some facts about me, but instead you say all these lies and misdirect everything. But he was right. Got depressing real quick. You kind of hear it in Drake's voice. He's like, I really don't want to do this anymore. Shit has gotten dark. And it proceeds to throw a punchline about Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. It has him reflecting about his own molestation. I mean, I don't know if Kendrick's ever been molested or not. He said there was a song about it. I haven't heard that song. But regardless, we're tiptoeing some odd lines here.
I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected.
Me too.
If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly, there's a deeper message. Deep cuts.
That's the excuse. I'm way too famous to molest people and to be with underage girls. Are we not forgetting about the famous people that have done that? They got caught. What an odd retort. I'm too famous to do this stuff. Said I promise if I was fucking young girls that I would have been arrested. It just means that he hasn't been caught if it was true. I mean, I don't think that it's true. I really don't think that it's true. But the way that he's trying to prove that it's not true is weird. I don't know. I don't like this angle right here being taken
What
about
do
the
you
whole
mean?
molestation thing. And the predatory stuff has made me feel weird anyway throughout these last few songs. But yeah, him saying that he's too respected
Yeah.
and too famous to be doing all this stuff is just, that's whack.
The shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly, there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to use the sentiment. This shit's too intimate.
Oh, that's a bar right there. Talk about breeding resentment. If Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant, breeding the son is the offspring. The breeding resentment that he resents his son. Again, still harping on this whole molestation thing, saying that there were deep cuts and wounds that never healed, so now they're infected. And he's kind of spreading the infection and taking it out on Drake and making up this stuff about him. Peace.
Girl got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. This shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you don't see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor.
Okay, nice little Easy Does It right there. I think the whole thing that started all this was the Like That track and it sampled Easy Does It by Eazy-E. But we got him wrapping this up by saying like he doesn't know how to kind of end this topic. That he prays he recovers from both incidents, the molestation and also Dave being the potential father of his son. But that Kendrick is a piece of shit and it's no coincidence that these happened to him. Saying that he was molested and that his general manager is potentially his father's real father. It all happened because Kendrick's a piece of shit. Wild stuff.
Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it.
Okay.
You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your
All right, got some bars.
and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama straight saver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never looked twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking
gotta be weird.
not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Don't ask me extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit, you got.
Okay, at least we moved on to some different subjects now. I can kind of relax a little bit. Had some flips on the chord progressions. Obviously, the major line from Not Like Us is A minor. He's saying you got a B sharp, you thought you left D flat, Drake flat, you thought you flattened me, but D is major, I'm up. And then we got some more of him denying the predatory allegations, saying he would never look twice at a teenager. He only fucks with the Whitneys, not the Millie Bobby Browns. There was all these weird rumors floating around about Millie Bobby Brown whenever she was like really big into the Stranger Things scene, and Drake was friends with her. Everybody thought it was weird, but I have been seeing this thing float around where Drake kissed a 17-year-old on stage and like acknowledged she was 17 and still kissed her. 17's a teenager, by the way. We had that one random line saying that he would make Rick Ross's airplane just disappear like the Malaysian Airlines. Still haven't made it a full track where it was only Kendrick. We almost did it. And then I did see where people were saying that Kendrick was botting his views on YouTube, and it's just him saying stop botting your views, which is like a YouTube rapper response to other YouTube rappers. I feel like this shit is big enough where nobody's really botting views. At least they don't need to. Anyway, I digress.
Bro, this is everywhere. I don't think that's why, bro. Stop. Like, people want to hear what Kendrick has to say. No, like, you have to. How big Drake is. Drake is such a big artist that like people just want to hear what you're talking about. Like what you like. Somebody's beefing with Drake. Who? And it's Kendrick of all people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you nah. People want to hear what he has to say.
Buy comments, you may as well keep the paper. Shit you got the need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records, I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe we can meet Jamaica. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater, it feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said that they deleted his music and your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you said a commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping strong, no wonder you turn to clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Oh, okay. That's a bar right there. Oh, we still got a minute and a half left. That was a bar right there at the end. Saying that when I hit you back, it'll be a lot safer. Kendrick beating his wife, but I'll hit you back as in like I'll talk to you later. Saying that he will see Kendrick later, maybe when Kendrick meets his maker, which could be seen as a few things right there. He's saying that he doesn't want to see him until he dies, or he'll see him when he sees his maker, as in Drake made Kendrick. That Kendrick is only successful because of Drake. He is his maker. But saying I don't want to fight a woman beater, that it feeds your nature. Drake is saying that he would then become a woman beater because he is beating him and he sees him as a woman, as a bitch. And then we got this line about R. Kelly, which makes me wonder if Drake is like looking at Twitter trying to get lines for some of these songs, because I saw a lot of that this morning where people were showing that Kendrick threatened to take his music off Spotify if Spotify removed R. Kelly's music. That was back 6-7 years ago. He's like, bro, you're a fucking hypocrite. He was doing all this shit with underage minors and all this other stuff, and now you threatened to kill me over it, even though I didn't even do it. I can see the stance on that for sure. And then he ends up saying he's doing all this because he's working on an album and he's trying to build his name up for a buzz for the album. And that was back 6-7 years ago. He's like, bro, you're a fucking hypocrite. He was doing all this shit with underage. I wonder if Drake is like looking at Twitter trying to get lines for some of these songs, because I saw a lot of that this morning where people were showing that Kendrick threatened to take his music off Spotify if Spotify removed R. Kelly's music. That was back 6-7 years ago. He's like, bro, you're a fucking hypocrite. He was doing all this shit with underage minors and all this other stuff, and now you threatened to kill me over it, even though I didn't even do it. I can see the stance on that for sure. And then he ends up saying he's doing all this because he's working on an album and he's trying to build his name up for a buzz for the album, and a random punchline about Fantasia's song When I See You. I don't know. I feel like we're all over the place.
Hey guys, Toby Mathis here.
Damn. This is why I love hearing other people's opinions about shit like this. Cause like everybody catches different things. You know what I'm saying? We all catch different things that we're just not sure of. So far with this whole situation, who you watching? I'm watching, that was Crypt. That's an artist that I produced for in the past. We've done some songs together. Crypt is a very dope, artist. I found him on YouTube. Yeah, man. You making sense.
For buzz for the album, and a random punchline about Fantasia's song When I See You. I don't know. I feel like we're all over the place. We got some really hard hitting points in here, but then we got some like odd things too. We got a minute and a half left. Let's keep it going here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't.
That's wild. I was literally talking to my fiance about that. I kind of showed her all the songs and asked for a non-biased perspective on who she thought was winning the beef. And then I said that specifically. I was like, I think he might have kind of dropped the club song to kind of, brush off the last one because the whole daughter thing, nobody really knows if that's true or not. And he didn't really talk about it in the West Coast style song. Said that he would be a worthy competitor if he wasn't lying every single time he got on a song or to every editor, blogger out there. And that he's burnt out on. Like, how can you defend all these lies? I get it. I'm burnt the fuck out trying to make all these damn videos.
I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But
damn,
at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate.
Damn, if that's true, that was the mistake. If that's true, you didn't have to put that song was so long. You could have just skipped. You could have forgotten about. You could have just stopped at the. You didn't have to add the daughter shit. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Hey, little man said he hungry. We got a dip. Let me finish out this real quick. We out.
Bring it back to the game, like.
Hey, that is true.
But
glad you get some
get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts.
Everything in my shit is facts.
Okay. Just kind of talking to him at the end right there, saying like, I'm not lying on my shit. You're lying all the time. I'm ready for you to return the favor and stop lying. Start saying facts. Quit spreading these rumors. And like I said, we got some stuff that's not factual either on Drake's side. At least we don't have proof of it. For example, Drake Free being the father of Kendrick's son. I don't know, man. Like I said, this is kind of everywhere. There's some really hard hitting points, and I feel like the beginning of this almost got overshadowed by that whole weird molestation angle that he took in the middle. Because the beginning bars of him saying like, we finessed you into lying to your fans about me having a daughter. It's all fake. You didn't even do research. You are spreading fake information. That is huge and detrimental to this entire beat. But I feel weird after listening to this. When some shit calms down, I definitely want to do like a tier list video and rank these diss tracks and try to figure out who the hell is winning or has won this beef when it's all settled and done. But that's it for this one. Let me know how you guys felt about this. Maybe we feel a little bit differently on some of this. I like that he's responding to a lot of this stuff, but I didn't really care for some of the angles that he took. But I definitely don't want to skim over the fact that it's a huge blow to some of the stuff that Kendrick has said. But alright, I'm done. I'm going to lay down now. I'm sure I'm going to wake up and there's 15 more songs that's happened overnight. Love you guys. Conquer 20, Manscaped 20.